Hello, see if this works. Yep, we're going. Hi, I'm Aizen. This is my day 12 Kain progression, solo progression still. And to start this off, I'm going to go with what I have cleared so far. So the highest thing I have cleared is Chaos Vellum and Hard Magnus. Chaos Vellum being the most prevalent out of the both of them. And I ended up getting my permanent CRA gear. So I ended up getting my weapon, my hat, my top and my bottom. As you can see, it's legendary, but I'll get to that later. I just wanted to show you Vellum. So right now my goal is to get Telomian. I have tested out Lotus before, not Damien. My Lotus, I got to P3 with these stats right here. 3 point, basically 4 mil range with 256 boss, 93 ID, no crit buffs or no guild skills. And I was able to get to around the end of, no, the end of P2, getting to the beginning of P3. I was in P3, but I ended up dying out incredibly early. So that's as far as I got, and I got there with around 8 minutes to spare. So I don't think that I have the damage yet to clear the boss, unless I played really well and I had crit buffs. Besides that, I'm here to show you my gear. I have my Treasure Under John's ring to 21, my Golden Flower ring, which you're able to get from U Garden. It is one of the U Garden accessories that you can get. Got this to 21. Got my Noble ring, got that to 21. And then I got my Silver Blossom ring up to 21. This giving me around the 9 set for my boss accessory. Greed Pendant 18. Who knows? I might get a Dominator. I don't know. We'll figure that one out later. Mechanator to 21 with a pretty nice flame in my opinion. Weapon, we finally got that. We used the reset tickets from Critias, and we ended up getting this on day 10 when my CRA opened. Pretty nice flame. The legendary potential, although some people might say that 21% attack is better, because of where my boss is exactly, it is actually a bit better for bosses to have 55 boss 9 attack than it is to have 21% attack. 21% attack might be better for grinding and overall concern, but I'm not planning to get this character anything higher than 225, at least at the moment. Silver belt got that to 12%, unique. Hat got to 18. Power crystal 21, eye accessory 21, top 21, bottom 21. Shoes at 9. I am planning on getting the Tyrant boots. They are the only boots that really increase my range dramatically. And since I can do Hard Magnus now, it is actually I use the reset tickets on it. So I'm at around 20, 27. But as you can see here, although I have 9% dex on my shoe and a really nice flame, right? 6% all stat, it is still only barely, it is actually, I am still stronger with these shoes. And these shoes that I have on me have 15% dex essentially, which can show you how strong these boots are. But I digress. My earrings are at 15%. My shoulders are at 18%. My glove is in this weird spot where it has 9%, but it also has sharp eyes. Sharp eyes is something that Kain does not come with, so having that as a skill is essentially having a crit damage line in my opinion. So it's a little difficult because if I were to go to Legendary, I would need to find one line of crit with a line of decent sharp eyes, which I think is pretty difficult. Emblem got to 21 attack, very happy with that. And then my secondary is the same, and my Wings of Fate are the same. Now, my future plans for this character. For one, it's the boots. The boots, I'm pretty sure, are probably the biggest gain I can get. And right now, since most, if not all of my gear, as you have seen previously, has pretty nice dex lines, at least for the ones that I'm keeping, I do not believe that getting any of them to legendary, besides the boots, is worth it because they already have decent stats on it, and I don't feel like going any farther. So my plan is for my 4 CRA pieces and possibly my new pendant if that comes in. I'm gonna try to 17 star them. If not 17, then 16 star them. The reason why is because I've been doing at least a bit of gear progression research and just seeing how everybody's gear progression was. And most people that soloed Lomian had over 15 star clips. Most of them included actually people that are around my stat, if not higher or lower. they all have stats or equipment above 15 stars so that they get that attack power buff that every equip gives past 15 stars. So that's my plan, at least for my 4-set CRA. Now, after that, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to clear it. If I were to get my Tyrant Boots, which is not going to be coming in for, I think, 2.5 weeks, so another 17 days. And when I have enough money from my con to get these to 17, if let's say I magically don't get that, which I don't think is going to be the issue, I can also go for 3-set reinforced. So I could get away Green Pendant, get away the earrings, and then switch one of my rings out, even though it won't be that nice to take off the ring. I'll still have 3-set. Actually, I can change the belt. The belt would be a better idea. So if I were to take away Green Pendant, Deep Sea's earrings, and then the belt, that would give me my 30 attack. That'd be very nice. And I could get the 4-set from one of my rings to give me 30 boss and 15 ID. But again, I think I would only really need that if I wanted more 17 stars, because that's really all it would really do for me. It would just give me more opportunities to get past that 15-star mark to where I can actually get that attack power buff. So overall, what do I think about the class? I got a little bit higher level. I've been playing it a bit more. The class is good, but it is very, very burst reliant. And that's good and bad in some ways. For one, you really don't have a consistent DPS output. Your main DPS comes from your Death's Blessing, and your Death Blessing comes from your possession skills. And after you pop your main burst, which are your 2 5th job skills, actually all your 5th job skills, so your Dragon Burst, your Fatal Blitz, your Thanatos, and then your Grip of Agony, once all 4 of these are really popped, you're really left to dry. You're left to increasing your Death Blessing procs and then cutting it down with either Phantom Blade or any other execute skill. You're forced to do that. So you're basically in this point of limbo until these 4 abilities come back up, which is not that great, but it's something that you really have to get used to. So although I thought this class was pretty strong, it's not as strong as I thought because of how burst reliant I've started to realize it is. Now, it is very good when it gets to higher levels, such as like Lotus P1, where you want to get out of it as quick as possible. And since this character has such a fast burst, it's very easy to get out of that stage. Same thing with stuff like any phase that seems very irritating, you can get out pretty quickly. Now, again, I'm not stopping this character until I hit Lomian. I do believe that my boss damage is good enough. I believe my ID is good enough. Maybe I switch my legendary ability. The reason why it's changed from my 10% normal damage is because there was a 50% honor event that came out. And I tried to reroll, did not get anything. So this is really just my most recent roll. So yeah, that's all I got. I'll probably make a video a week or later into the future, maybe when I get my Tyrant shoes or I get 17-star equipment, or maybe somehow I get past Lomia. We'll figure it out. Anyways, that's all I got.